There is a right order and a wrong order to building your business in Kajabi. And almost every new Kajabi user gets it backwards. If you are thinking about building your course first, you are about to make the most common and most costly mistake that I see. And I know what you're thinking. If I'm not supposed to build my course first, then what am I supposed to do? This is exactly what I'm going to answer today in this video. Now, when new people join our community, one of the first things that we ask them is, what are they struggling with and how can we help them? The answer that we get more than almost anything else is that they have been in Kajabi for months. Their course is either ready or almost ready, but they haven't made a single sale and they really just don't know what to do next. They haven't set up anything else in Kajabi other than their course. They're frustrated because they've been building this course for months and they're ready to sell it, but then they don't actually know how to go and sell it. And they don't even know if their Kajabi account is ready to sell. Now, I totally get this. Building your course feels like it's the right place to start. It feels productive and it feels like progress. Actually, it's the number one distraction that's keeping you from making money. Because here's what nobody tells you when you first get into your Kajabi account. The course is not what gets you paid. Selling it is. Now, by the end of this video, you are going to know exactly what to focus on first when you get inside of Kajabi. Now, I call it the Foundations First framework. And when you follow it, you can start making sales as fast as possible instead of spending months building something that nobody has bought yet or even seen yet or even heard of yet. All right, let's get into it. Now, the first thing that I want you to know might actually surprise you. You can sell your course before it's even built. I know, that probably sounds backwards, but think about it this way. Your buyers, they don't need your course to exist today. What they need is to believe in the transformation you're promising them. They need to trust that you can get them from where they are to where they want to be. So I want you to set a future launch date. Start selling it now, today. Build and sell at the same time. When you sell first, you do something really powerful. You validate your offer before you spend months building it. You know that people actually want it. You have real buyers waiting for it, and you have the momentum and the motivation to actually finish building it. That is a completely different energy level than spending 6 months building something in isolation and then hoping that somebody will buy it. Because when you build something for that long of a time without ever talking about it, without ever testing if people actually want it, and then you finally put it out there and hear nothing back, it is crushing. All that time, all that energy, and absolutely nothing to show for it. The truth is that disappointment is completely avoidable. The moment that you start building your offer is the moment you should start talking about it, start sharing it, growing the audience that's going to be buying it. Because validating your offer and building your audience, they aren't things that you do after you build your course. They actually happen either before or at the same time. Now, it starts with making noise, right, about your offer. Not when Kajabi account is fully set up, not when your course is finished. You need to start today. Start talking about it now. Most people, they want to wait until everything is perfect before they say a single word about what they're working on. But actually, every day that you sit quiet is a day that your future buyers don't know you exist. You do not need to finish your course to start building an audience. You do not need a perfect Kajabi account to start creating excitement. You just need to start talking about that transformation that you're going to deliver and who is it meant for. Okay, so start talking about it on social media. Start networking in person. Create that excitement around what is coming. The people who are ready to buy from you, they are out there right now, but they can't find you if you're hiding behind a half-built Kajabi account. And that brings me to something that a lot of people overlook when they're just getting started, because not everybody is ready to sell right away. And that's completely okay. But that doesn't mean that you should be sitting still either. If you are not quite ready to sell yet, focus on growing your email list first. Your email list is one of the most valuable assets that you can build in your business. These are people who have raised their hand and said, yes, I'm interested in what you have to offer. And when you nurture them consistently, you keep them warm and you show up for them, they're going to be ready to buy at that moment that your offer goes live. So set up a simple opt-in page. Start collecting emails. Start nurturing your audience towards that offer. Because when your offer is ready, you want a warm audience waiting for it, not a cold one that you're meeting for the first time. But while you're doing all of that, there is something that you need to be working on inside your Kajabi at the same time. And I know what you're thinking. Don't I need a sales page to sell? Don't I need a whole website built out before anyone is going to buy from me? Actually, no. This is one of the biggest misconceptions that I see from new Kajabi users. You do not need a sales page to start selling. A sales page is 100% important. Okay, we absolutely recommend building one, but it is not part of the Foundations First framework. It comes later. Right now, a well-built checkout page is all you really need to start making sales. Here's what I want you to understand. Your checkout page is not just a place for you to put your course name and your price. Okay, for now, it is going to be your sales page. It is the one place where someone is going to land, they're going to read what you have to say, and they're going to decide whether or not they're going to buy from you. So you need to spend some real time on what goes on that page, right? You need to have clearly communicated the transformation that you're promising. What is their life going to be like or look like or feel like after they go through your course or your program? They also include what's included in it. Think about the most important copy that you would put on a sales page, because right now it is your sales page. And later, once your foundations are in place and your business is moving along, then you can go and build a proper sales page. But for now, this is where you're going to put your best copy. This is where you are going to make the case for why somebody should buy from you. Just don't rush this part, okay? The time that you spend getting this right is the time that is going to pay you back the most. Now, here's what I want you to understand. Having a great offer and a compelling checkout page is a huge step in the right direction, but it is only part of what needs to be in place before you start selling. There are foundational settings inside of your Kajabi account that you need to set up in order to actually complete the sale and create a great experience for your customer after they buy from you. Because the trust that you have built with your audience through your marketing, it doesn't stop at the checkout page. It needs to continue all the way through the purchase and beyond. And getting these settings right is what's going to save you time, and it's going to save you money, and it's going to get you earning faster. And that's the rest of the Foundations First framework. And I'm going to walk you through the whole thing step by step in the next video. I'm going to tell you exactly what to set up and in what order and what you should ignore so that you're not wasting time on things that just don't matter right now. Click on the next video here on your screen and I'll see you over there.